Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Wuthering. It's been so long since I made a video of this and well, to commemorate a special occasion being the release of 2.2 plus a character that I have long waited is finally back, that being Camellia. Camellia, I will continue with the main story of this game. So, we were in the middle of like, I don't know, reaching? Okay, no. We actually ended the threat that was threatening Jinzhou. So now we have come to celebrate. It seems that we have a new companion as well. We don't know much about it, but it does say that after the Battle of the North Pole Barren, everything came to an end. Your friends are calling you for a meetup with snacks at Panhua's restaurant. And it seems that they want to know about more about the little thing or creature that just came out of them. So let's see them. Let's see. Yeah, let's talk to them.
Over here! Been waiting for ya. I thought Yang Yang said you had a super cool little buddy to show us. Where is it?
I don't know.
Oh.
Did it just pop out of your tacit mark? Smells good. So, is this how it first showed up when you guys were in the Norfolk Barrens?
Yes, back then as I fought off those tacit discords, a burst of energy erupted from that statue.
Oh, I love that. That looked so cinematic. Not as cinematic as Zelda Lesson Zero, because in that game, oh, whenever a cinematic hits or a cutscene hits, it is just really damn good. But I was really not expecting that transition. I mean, just watching that, it seemed like I was, I don't know, watching an anime almost. I love that. I was about to say that. I don't know if Rover actually talks or not. I mean, she does seem to talk time to time, but it is not very consistent. Well, at least it's very much more consistent than when Genshin or Star Rail. Like, what the frick, bro? I saw the live stream, and I am glad that they have made some changes here and there. But I would hope if they could make the Trailblazer talk more. But that's a point aside. So, what do you guys thought about the 3.2 live stream for Honkai Star Rail? I think it was pretty good. It was damn good because we do not only get triples plus all the other rewards from events, which could make it like maybe 50 pulls, probably 40, between 40 and 50 pulls. I might add, I must say. Not just that, but we have a free 5-star character. We get a free 5-star character like that. It is either Luocha or Ruamei, which is wow. I don't know about Luocha, but Ruamei and E1 Ruamei, or just getting Ruamei, is one of the best things that you could ever get, you know? I think the E1 they say it's busted, but I don't know about you guys. Maybe we'll have to wait and see how they are going to pan that out. But yeah, I think that's really freaking good. Plus other characters like oh yeah, I almost forgot. Anaxa is literally the power creep to Silverwolf. Like, my goodness, what the freak was that character? Adding, just adding. The weakness, any weakness type enemy is just broken, though. If it is just the weakness break, or yeah, if they implant the weakness of one of the characters that you have, that's freaking broken. Unless they buff Silverwolf to be kind of an Axa, like, yeah, making the burst like AoE as like just like the skill, I think they will be on par because the skill really does give you that. Not just that, but Anaxa, in a way, he even puts the freaking weakness with just a single attack. Just with the basic attack. He just does that. It may be random, yeah, but it is something. Plus, his skill and burst hit double. Like, much more. Like, wow. Like, if Silverwolf was already power crept or something, or I don't know, there were better options for her, and Axa just literally benches her. Unless they do plan to rework Silverwolf or something. I don't know what they are planning to do, but if they want to keep that consistent, or I don't know what they are planning, but it is going to be really messed up if you think about it. Jinzhou is also getting a buff, surprisingly. I might even be able to use her after all this time. Kafka, or should I say Kafka? Sorry. And other characters. I think they too, I don't know. But what's impressive too, wow, I don't know why people are upset about Castoris. I think that her moves are pretty cool. I really like it. The basic concept of that fighting for us, and even the freaking, like, not allowing us to get knocked out but to bring us back to keep fighting, is just so damn freaking good. And the dragon thing, like, Jesus. I was not expecting a freaking dragon to appear just like that. Like, where was it when we fought the Black Dwarf Warrior? Where was it? Like, we could have used that to our advantage, but we couldn't see it. But yeah, I just wanted to rant a little. I like that. I really like that. Castoris and Axa. Oh my god, but Fugue is also back on that banner, on the banner too, and it is such a pain. Guess we'll have to wait again. Because I am going all the way for Castoris. Maybe if I had more, or maybe on another patch, I could have gone for Fugue. But now, even the Cypher, the cat girl, is coming on the next patch, which is so hard to think. I mean, don't get me wrong, we will get many tickets, many stellar, many jades, but not everything is forever, you know. But whatever, let's continue hearing the story. I just want to rant a little. I just wanted to express how what I thought about the 3.2 update about Castoris and Naxa, and also the other characters that are getting buffed. Also, we are getting other limited characters on the standard banner, and it seems that we can set a path to get said character at least on the standard banner. That's what it seems. Plus, some icons of those characters are going to be included in the standard banner. But yeah, let's continue.
Two forces clashed and collided, and later, one of them emerged victorious, vanquishing the other in a violent clash. General GN and Rover later told me it was this little thing coming out of Rover's body. It was blocking or even consuming the overflow of Threnodian power. It reminded me of how Rover once absorbed frequency energy with her body in a similar fashion. So we took her to the academy for a checkup with Baizhi. Apparently, this little one is what we had detected before. It's a speculated space or organism hidden inside your body. Now we finally know.
Oh, so that's what happened after we defeated the thing. It's like the evolution of the groundless. I think it's the dreamless or something. I can't remember exactly, but it was something like that.
It shares similar frequencies with tacit discord's reverberations. It resembles an echo processed by the data bank, stored inside your body instead of a terminal. In other words, it's your own echo, captured or absorbed at some point. Without you, it can't manifest. That's why Baizhi couldn't confirm just how you absorbed that echo back then. Was it you? Was it the little one? Or maybe the two of you together? And Baizhi discovered more after analyzing your spectrums. She found a new power source within you, similar to the crownless, but even stronger. This power comes from the tacit discord you defeated in Norful Barrens. So, the excess energy this little thing had consumed somehow ended up in your body, available at your disposal. In other words, there's a deeper connection between the two of you. Or, according to Baizhi, it's a convergent codependency.
That's pretty handy, you know? Converge codependency? Codependency. That's new. And what does that mean? I know, right?
To put it simply, you are connected. While you are two separate individuals, your energies and vitals can affect each other, for better or for worse. You may even feel each other's emotions.
So it is like, you would say, a symbiosis, you know? Like being joined to one another, benefiting or not from each other. Kind of that way, no? I would say.
The bond between you and this creature is symbiotic. As it strengthens, so do you. However, if one is harmed, the other suffers.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's what I said. Okay.
Fortunately, since it can't ever leave your side, it's not an easy target for attackers. And if they do strike, it can seek shelter inside your body for safety.
That is not reassuring, you know? I think I understand. That sounds complicated. Let's talk about it later. Yeah. Let's talk about it later.
Okay, now that's pretty much it. Baizhi was going to explain it to you herself, but she has to go check on a newly appeared sonorosphere in Jinzhou.
Wait. This is too much information for me to process. Let me get this straight. So, it helped Rover fight off the Threnodian? Seriously? This teeny tiny thing could do that? Seems unlikely.
It kinda reminds me of men.
Don't look down on me.
There it is.
You'll regret it when you learn what I'm capable of.
Well, at least Mem doesn't talk. Let's hope this guy doesn't take our voice signs too.
That poker-faced researcher was absolutely shocked when she examined me. Said I'm not just any echo. I'm a super-duper cool one. Rarest of them all.
You sure? You sure you didn't add anything extra? That doesn't sound like Baishi. I know. Like the Baishi I know.
Oh, actually, while those aren't Baiji's exact words, that is what she meant. She mentioned highly intelligent echoes that can act on their own in other countries. Said they are involved in every aspect of human life with unique abilities beyond our imagination. Those echoes are rare, though. Neither I nor Baiji, an eco-acoustics expert, have ever seen one in person. But this little thing here, it could be one of those foreign echoes.
Yeah, makes sense. Now we just gotta figure out where it came from. Who knows? We may find other cool echoes in that place.
Are you seriously buying all of this already? Sure, it sounds doable.
Well, both General Jian and Baija have confirmed it. No way they're lying. I'll admit, the thought of someone else having an echo inside them sounds pretty crazy to me. But with you, anything's possible. You can absorb reverberations with just your hands, like the legend says. So maybe one day you just stumbled upon this little thing and soaked it up like a sponge. Sounds feasible, I guess. So, do you know where exactly she absorbed you? Huh? How am I supposed to know? Why don't you just ask her?
Well, my friend, that's because I don't remember. Sure, she can ask me. It's not like it's not like I have the answer.
Tusk, don't take that tone with me.
But even if echoes can have memories, they probably wouldn't remember things earlier than their first manifestation. I wonder if that's the case with this little one, too.
Aha! Finally, someone with common sense. That green-haired, serious guy asked me a similar question. Sorry to disappoint, but I really don't remember anything before I showed up. Maybe... I was just sleeping inside her this whole time. So of course I don't remember. Sleeping? Seriously? It's been so long. All those happenings, all that fighting, and you didn't hear anything? Wow, that's... Your sleeping quality is really something.
I prefer it to not stay awake all the time. Please no, there are things I don't want to hear. I don't want it to hear, like what?
So you've got privacy to be respected. Don't worry. Your body's sound insulation is amazing. Dive into it, and everything goes quiet. The only problem is, I never know when I'll wake up again. And when I do wake up, I get tired and hungry fast. So I have to crawl back in for more rest. I know. It's all because I'm not eating enough.
Oh no.
That's why you kept disappearing. You went back to sleep from lack of energy. Makes sense. Regular echoes need to be powered by the terminal, too.
I thought you'd be really different from the usual ones we see. Turns out you share a lot in common. So you probably don't know your denomination or a nickname. No wonder everyone's been calling you the Little One. Denomination? What's that?
The universally agreed terms for special echoes, like names for humans. They're named based on their characteristics, abilities, and places of origin.
My denomination. It's... I don't know. Do I not have a name at all? What? No way! No way! That's not fair! If all the special echoes have names, how can I not have one? I don't want to be called the Little One all the time. It doesn't sound cool at all. How about this? You help me come up with a name, and I will let you have some of the food. Oh. There's nothing left.
Yeah, you ate it all,
Next time,
you
next time,
glutton.
I'll definitely save some for you. Just give me a name. Please? A name? Now? Yes, I want it now. Look, your name's Tisha, your name's Yang Yang, and you... your name is... That sounds interesting. Wait, didn't you forget everything? How do you still remember?
I just came up with it. It's my new name now.
With your old name and memories all gone, it's a good idea to go with a new one. It makes everything more convenient and represents a fresh start.
Yeah! Exactly like she said. Every one of you has a name, and I want one for myself, too. I'm really not asking much. I just want a name that sounds a little cool, a little special, and epic, and super smoking.
That's a long list of descriptors. Yeah, you having a name should make things easier.
Names are a big deal, you know. Like once you have one, it's stuck with you for life. Gotta make sure it's a good one. Can't have people not scared of me when they hear it. No time for regrets here. That's true. Let's see. You want a cool one. What about Echo the Invincible? What do you say? Nah, nuh-uh, absolutely no. That's too straightforward. It's no better than calling me the Little One. Hey, it makes every difference in the world. I am Echo the Invincible. That's what a hero play character would say as their transformation call. Or maybe, since you can fly, and you've got those long ears, why don't you call yourself, Righteous Raptor, or Valor Hawk, Flying Fury? No. Absolutely no. Why do they all sound so cringy? Why?
They did
I
not
love it
just
when
do
people
that.
call me the Jinzhou Speedster. Doesn't that sound awesome? Sure, if you say so. Anyway, they all sound like anything but my name. Absolutely no.
Let me think. Absolutely know this. Absolutely know what. Just what do you want? Let's make it simple. Why don't you just call yourself Abby? Why Abby? Why couldn't we name the guy?
Aha! I knew Rover would come up with a good... Wait, why does it sound so random? You didn't just pick 2 random syllables, did you?
Why, of course not! Simplicity works wonders. Abby means joy. It's what you bring to us.
So, is it because I've been saying absolutely no a lot?
Maybe. Why is it not a nice nickname? Maybe I should come up with a better one.
I meant to tease it as a joke, but I can tell it's upset now. On second thought, the name is indeed very important. Maybe I'll have to come up with a different one.
Let's just think of another.
Abby... Abra... Abraxas? What's wrong? What are you muttering about? Abra... what? Sounds like you're reading a spell. I don't know, but I just have this feeling that this is what my name should be. Okay, ready? Abby. I like the sound of that. That's my name.
Really? That's what we said? I thought you didn't like it. Good. Saves us some time of thinking of another one.
Of course I like it. You came up with it for me. I was just trying to get used to it, that's all. Besides, I feel attached to this name now. My name is Abby. You will not call me the little one again. Sure, we won't. Got it. Well, that didn't work out. I was hoping we could get some answers from from Abby. But now we're back at square one. I really thought we could figure out where Abby came from. It might not lead us to other special echoes, but it's at least a starting point to uncover Rover's past. Then we'll have something to do before asking Madam Magistrate and our Sentinel about it again.
Maybe we can start with Abby's special abilities instead. Each special echo has a unique ability. We can compare what Abby does with our records of other echoes to see where they came from. Besides, it was Abby's power that helped Rover defeat the Threnodian, I suppose.
Yeah, likely so.
Why do you sound so unsure? Didn't you see it all with your own eyes?
I did, she didn't. It happened so fast, I didn't get a clear look. It'd be more sure if I can see it again.
Abby, can you show us again? I'm super curious how you did that. Who knows? We might learn something. Well, since you asked, I'll show you how it's done. But this place is too crowded. Let's move to that open spot over there.
Okay, sure. Why not?
All right, all eyes on me.
Bro.
What's going on? I'll try again, just you see. What? Did something happen?
Just a little slip, that's all. I can do it. You gotta trust me.
I feel it's more like it has to be in the heat of the battle, not just like this.
Back then, I just stood in front of her, and that big bad Threnodian monster thing just left.
So, you didn't really do anything?
Huh? No, I definitely did something. Like I said, I was asleep, and then all of a sudden, I smelled something really yummy, coming closer and closer. It was like nothing I ever smelled before. I didn't have time to think. I just had to show up and reach out for it.
So, maybe Abby's power activates automatically under certain circumstances. Perhaps Abby can't control it yet.
Yeah, it looks that way. You can't even hold your shape for very long yet.
Hey! Stop looking down on me. Like I said, it was just a little slip. Really. I think about it. I just stood there and did nothing and ended up beating a Threnodian. Imagine what I could do if I actually tried. Hey, Rover, get behind me next time we run into anything, okay? I'll keep you safe. Promise.
You're so real for that, Abby.
You bet. I said I'm super strong. I'll protect her.
That's very reassuring to hear, but it seems we're stuck again. I can't think of anything else to check out.
Let's take our time. There's no hurry. We'll still need to figure out my past first.
Knew it. Nothing about Rover's ever gonna be easy to figure out. Maybe we should bring Baija, Mr. Shangli, Yao, and all the researchers in Jinzhou? No, in the entire Huanglong together? They'll do a nice and thorough examination on Abby, and then...
Absolutely no! I said no! Told that poker-faced researcher already! I'll make it clear. I am to stay with Rover.
I agree. Abby cannot leave Rover's side, but we can't just trap her here for research. Where did you absorb Abby? What are Abby's powers, and what exactly happened between you two? There are so many questions we can't figure out yet.
Yeah, there are so many questions and so many answers we haven't figured out yet. Yeah. Oh my god, this is going to be a long one, isn't it?
Our Sentinel Joy can look into the future. Nothing ever deviates from its predictions. It has already sort of guided you to the Norfolk Barrens through Madam Magistrate's messages, right? Now that the Threnodian crisis is over, perhaps you can consult our Magistrate and our Sentinel again. I'm sure they can offer you some more useful guidance.
Okay, I'll pay Jinshi another visit when she returns. But we'll have to wait for now.
Relax. You have me now, remember? Meeting up with that Jinshi person, getting your memories back. I've got you. Speaking of that, so this Sentinel can predict the future? That sounds cool. The name Jue sounds pretty cool too. It's almost as cool as mine. What does it look like? Where is it? Since we're paying it a visit, this Sentinel should treat us with food, right? wonder how the food's gonna taste.
I doubt that. I really doubt that. I think you're getting too ahead of yourself, my man.
Our sentinel protects every one of us. Of course it's cool. But why are you talking about food again? Didn't you just stuff your face? What? Is your stomach a black hole?
I can't help it. I'm always starving.
Go with
Grover,
it.
did you hear that? My stomach is growling. I'm so hungry. How about we go to that place we went to last time with Yang Yang and Chisha? I love their food so much.
Sure. Fine. Let's go. Just need to track that. My goodness, several days later, I was hoping that they could have just kept the thing about the black screen and words, but no.
Yummy, yummy. Hello? Are you with me? You seem a bit distracted. With so much delicious food right in front of you, aren't you gonna try any? Well, if you're not interested, I'll gobble it all up. You've been absent-minded the whole day. Still bothered by that dream from last night? Wait, so you had a dream about the Sentinel? Like the one from your flashback when we saw the Sentinel statue after you lost your memory?
Wait, ooh. Wait, is that the freaking Sentinel? No. Which one is it? Is it the big rock thing, or is it the dragon right next to us? This time I saw more. This time I saw something different. I'd say I saw more.
Hang on, so let me get this straight. The Sentinel swooshed you off to a mountain shaped like a dragon. And then there were all these bad things going on, with lots and lots of tacit discords. But the Sentinel saved the day. How exactly did it protect everyone again? Oh, in your dream it made the time different there.
Yeah. The time in the mountains seemed to have slowed down from the outside, away from the tacit discords. The Sentinel must have created a barrier by manipulating the flow of time, keeping those monsters out. It was a safe haven from all the disturbances caused by the tacit discords, where people lived peacefully. Also, in my dream, I wasn't affected by the slowed time and could freely move in and out of the barrier.
It's no shock that you have awesome powers, being friends with me. What was that place you dreamed about called?
I'm not entirely sure I heard it correctly, but in my dream, the Sentinel mentioned a place called Mount Firmament.
Mount Firmament? Never heard of it.
Yeah, why do you think?
You've never heard of Mount Firmament? And I'm sure you're not from around here.
Huh? Hold on! Did you just say Mount Firmament?
Oh my! Did that echo just talk?
Relax, it won't hurt you. It's a good friend of mine.
Come on, man, relax. You don't hear an echo talking every day, but it's not that uncommon either. I heard there's a country called Rhinus. What? Anyway, the echoes there are next level.
And what's up with this Mount Firmament?
Oh, you're not from around here? Well, that explains why you don't know about Mount Firmament. Legends say Mount Firmament is where the first people of Jinzhou lived. It looks like a giant statue of our sentinel Zhui. I've never actually heard of anyone going to that place. They say those who try either get lost in the sea mist or never come back. If you're curious, just head southeast. Mount Firmament is on the east side of whining Ix's Mire, and you can see it from a distance.
The southeast.
Okay, okay, Abby, so what's your take? Any ideas?
The past few days, especially this morning, I caught this unique smell from the southeast. From that mountain they just mentioned.
A unique smell, you say? What do you mean by that?
It's like a strong energy pulsing through the air, but I can't quite put my finger on it. It feels kinda weird, though. Doesn't smell natural. Could it have anything to do with what you said? A place where time passes slowly? Do you want to go check it out?
I mean, yeah, why
I
the hell
had
not?
a flashback about seeing their sentinel. Perhaps that happened on Mount Firmament.
Maybe.
I can feel an unknown force guiding me, urging me to go there and find something. Jinshi said she'll go search for the sentinel and update me on its whereabouts. But so far, I have not heard anything from the city hall yet.
Then shall we go check it out together? It feels really suspicious.
Let's go ask Jinshi about it. Act 7 has just begun. Or being unlocked. It's kind of the
Abby, are
same.
you getting sleepy again?
Let me take a quick nap, all right? I've got keen ears. If anything goes down, just give me a holler and I'll be up in a jiffy. I swear.
Okay, so we have... Wow, that was a lot of yap, to be honest. And we just unlocked chapter 7. I don't want to imagine how much it's going to take after this. I guess I took a few minutes, like maybe 5. Between 5 I think. Yapping about the new Star Rail update. But my god, we only did almost an hour from that. From being with Yang Yang and Chixia, trying to figure out what Abby is and all that kind of jazz, and now the dream that we didn't even see, the black screen and words, all that. Well, let's see what Jinshi has to say. Maybe she will go to Mount Firmament.
Greetings, Rover. What can I help you with today?
Eh. I'm here for Jinshi. I have some questions about the Sentinel. And some, I mean, I have a lot of questions.
I regret to inform you that Madam Magistrate is not in the City Hall. She has left for Mount Firmament. In fact, we have not heard back from her for days.
Well, shoot. So you don't know what she's up to?
Unfortunately, no. Please keep this confidential. The situation in Jinzhou is still unstable after our battle with the Threnodian. We must limit discussion of the Magistrate's whereabouts to a select few.
So what's going on?
When we captured Scar, he claimed that the Praxidus had imprisoned our Sentinel. It was around the same time that Madam Magistrate lost track of Sentinel Jue. If our Sentinel is truly in danger, or if someone with malicious intent obtains this information, the potential consequences could be as catastrophic as the previous Threnodian invasion. In order to investigate the Sentinel's whereabouts, Madam Magistrate has left for Mount Firmament, its last recorded location.
I see. Did Jinshi bring anyone with her? Bodyguards? Can you get in touch with them?
Madam Magistrate traveled to Mount Firmament alone. The looming threat of the Threnodian discouraged any additional diversion of human resources. Furthermore, when it comes to the Sentinel, force is not a viable solution.
Well, I must say, I need to go to Mount Firmament to meet up with the Sentinel. And Jinshi might be in trouble, and I want to help.
Madam Magistrate trusts you. It is beyond my authorization to meddle in your decisions. However, the landscape around Mount Firmament is complex. One must be accompanied by a special wayfinder to navigate safely. That's all I know.
Do you perhaps know who it is, or where can I find this wayfinder then?
Currently, she's likely at the ferry terminal in Whining Ix's Mire. I'll reach out to her.
Thank you.
To learn more about Mount Firmament, you can meet her at the ferry. I lack the same level of understanding of the situation there as she does.
Okay. Alright, I understand.
I trust Madam Magistrate's decisions. I will do my utmost to handle the public matters on her behalf while she is away. This worry about her safety won't leave me. In her last video message, I could tell she seemed weaker than usual, despite her efforts to maintain composure. Madam Magistrate's situation might not be optimistic. Rover, Mount Firmament is a dangerous place. Please take care. I've sent the coordinates to your terminal. Thank you for your kind help. I pray you will both return safely.
Thank you very much. And now, let's head to Mount Firmament. Abby? Abby, are you there?
I'm listening. Hey, did you notice how the mountain has a strangely pleasant smell? It doesn't look edible, though.
Is it? Are you hungry again? I'm so unsure whether I can count on you. Go and get some rest. I can handle it.
Not that I'm hungry or anything. I just tend to doze off easily. Feels like my body can only process what I consume while sleeping. And don't worry, if there's any danger coming your way, I'll wake up like clockwork, just like last time. Well, unless there's nothing that can even remotely challenge you. In that case, I probably won't wake up.
Let's head to the ferry.
I agree.
Mount Firmament. Our wayfinder should have plenty of information to share.
I also agree with that statement, man. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, I know. Oh, here it is. Okay, let's go.
Leave it to me.
Ah, missed me. Okay, it's down there. Surprisingly,
guide me.
they are not as... Whoa! Looks cool from the distance. Whoa! Oh, it's Chang Yi! We finally get to see her!
Are you trapped here by the rain?
Well, thank you, and no, I'm just waiting for someone.
No need for thanks. We're about to embark on a journey together, Rover.
Are you the Wayfinder?
I am Chun-Li, your wayfinder. Don't worry, the rain won't last much longer. Our destination lies just beyond it. Rover, what do you know about Mount Firmament?
Not much. It's just it's a place where Jinzhou was founded. What on earth is going on in that place? Not much. It's the place where Jinzhou was founded.
There is a certain folk tale. Have you heard of it?
No.
While hiking in the mountains, a woodcutter came upon two people playing Weiqi and became enthralled with their game. Upon his return home, he found a world transformed. Everything was different, as if in a new reality. That mountain was a secret realm where time worked differently. The woodcutter only spent half a day inside, but outside, a century had passed.
I needed to close something here on the computer just to make sure. Because, this looks cool. So I will shut, and hopefully the CPU thing will go back to normal.
Mount Firmament is such a place. But unlike this folktale, there is a price to pay for entering and exiting its grounds. If I spend a full day in the mountains, 10 days will be taken off my lifespan upon my leaving, reflecting the actual time that is passed outside. Not to mention, the situation on Mount Firmament right now is probably even more complex than before.
Really? And what happened?
The strange time patterns of Mount Firmament are tied to the Sentinel's temporal mandate. Time ebbs and flows at its will. If the Fraxidus really has imprisoned our Sentinel, causing it to lose control of its powers, that could explain the temporal disruptions. Which means Mount Firmament is basically a dead end, with no way out.
I see. And you're heading straight into that dead end?
Lifespan is not the top of my concerns. If you've decided to venture there, I'll join you as your wayfinder. Jinshi has stayed on Mount Firmament for too long.
Yes. Sanhua said she might be in danger.
She doesn't miss a thing, does she? Before Jinshi left for Mount Firmament, scales began appearing on her body, and her resonance ability was weakening. Those signs pointed to a dire situation for the Sentinel as well. That's why I must lead you there. You might have the key to solving our dilemma.
What do you mean by that?
You're here because I invited you. Sanhua was instructed to disclose my whereabouts if you ever went to City Hall and asked about Jinshi.
Then why would you tell me? How did you know I'd go for City Hall?
From what I understand, there is a strong link between you and the Sentinel. More importantly, you've been the primary target of the Fraxidus. That overseer tried everything to sway you and make you join their side before our battle with the reviving Threnodian.
Yeah, that's true. He tried by any means necessary and he failed miserably. We actually captured him because of that.
It's a clear sign that your involvement could disrupt their plans, especially at Mount Firmament.
And why do they care so much about me? It seems everyone's interested in me.
Records at the Grand Library tell a tale of someone who dared to enter Mount Firmament after the Sentinel's descent, and they emerged unscathed, as if time had no hold on them.
Funny, I just had a dream about it last night.
They were also said to have stood alongside the Sentinel. And here before me stands someone who bears an uncanny resemblance to that very individual.
You think of that person? Do you think that person is me?
Is it you? If not you, who else could it be? It took me
Fair
some
point.
effort to finally reach this conclusion. Rover, the journey ahead is filled with danger at every turn. Once we venture into the mountains, there's no turning back. Are you sure you still want to join me?
Yeah, well, why the heck not? Yes, the strange time pattern can't hurt me. I'm the key to solving your dilemma. Then why ask? I mean, maybe we don't. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe we have other things to do. I mean, this doesn't seem right. Well, yeah.
As your wayfinder, I'll lead you to your destination. What you do after that is entirely up to you.
Okie dokie.
The rain is subsiding, and the sky will soon clear. It's time for us to head out.
Alright, let's get going. Whoa, we're through, and we're here now.
We're at the base of Mount Firmament, but we won't enter the temporal barrier until we cross the luminous shore. Shall we proceed? The storm is coming. Some people must be itching to pounce.
Well, you can lead the way. So sure, let's go.
The bridge has broken.
What is this?
Judging by its design and intricate details, it must be a creation of the court of Savante. This is what they call a chronosorter.
And what is that?
It mimics the Sentinel's temporal mandate, able to reverse small-scale events and restore objects to their previous state. My master once told me about the Court of Savante and their fearless quest to unravel the mysteries of Mount Firmament, risking all in their pursuit of understanding its strange flow of time. Their dedication bore fruit in the form of fascinating inventions, such as this chronosorter. But it doesn't add up.
What doesn't add up? What's wrong?
Why hasn't this brilliant invention spread beyond Mount Firmament? This chronosorter was built beyond the temporal barrier, so its creator must have already paid the price for leaving. But even if they died, there are countless other CSC members who could replicate it. How did such advanced technology become lost? Or do these chronosorters stop functioning once they are removed from Mount Firmament?
Maybe, since it seems it's the only way to power it. But what do we do now?
This chronosorter, weathered though it may appear, bears no signs of neglect. Someone has tended to it diligently. Let's give it a try.
Use the chronosorter to alter the flow of time in a small area, changing the state of certain items within that space. So it's like in Star Rail, the Oryx's power, you know? Move the timeline to the right to fast forward. Timing it to fast forward time in the effects range. Move the timeline to the left to rewind time in the effect. Okay, I understand. Done and done. I better hurry. What are you? Oh, shoot it. Or that. Attack it. Wind shimmers are scattered across Mount Firmament and can be collected with basic attack and rage attack. Someone has a keen interest in them. Gather wind shimmers to exchange for valuable resources with her. Fair enough.
Weren't they concerned about losing lifespan?
For those fanatics, nothing mattered more than the truth. To live every moment with overwhelming passion. How many can claim such a tenacious drive and unshakable determination?
Wind guide me.
photon lift, a light-emitting device capable of activating light gather. The receiving device that activates after being continuously illuminated by the light. Hey, so
Cherish every gain.
Rover, it's the Fraxidus.
so they are here.
Need more experiments. How dare you!
Keep it together.
Where are you going?
Last chance. Sounds are fading.
How? How did that guy kill me?
So we're teaming up. Fine. Though I'm more used to fighting alone. Yotan and I will ensure your safety.
Alright, let's get them.
Leave it to me.
This fool.
One with the sounds. Administering first aid. The Fraxidus. It's them again.
Yes, we know it is.
They've set traps all around the luminous shore. They must have anticipated your arrival.
Would you look at this?
The entrance is sealed.
It's the photon barrier, another invention from the court of Savante. Specific steps must be followed to undo the barrier. Rover, I'll guide you.
Okay. Photon bolts usually appear in sets and emit golden energy paths connected to the photon barrier. Both range and melee attack can deactivate photon bolts. Disabling all photon bolts in a set will deactivate the photon barrier. Once the photon barrier is down, the stationary enemies will become active again.
Use long-range weapons on the photon vaults to cut off its energy.
Oh wait, I know. Utility and... No, not that. Yeah, that thing.
Once we've reached the cave's end, we'll enter the domain of Mount Firmament. Proceed with caution.
Okay, I will. Fish, I'll take that. Here we are.
so it can't hurt me.
Whoa. Is this the effect on the strange time pattern you mentioned?
Time on Mount Firmament used to simply flow slower than in the outside world. Visitors were safe as long as they remained within the temporal barrier. But what we're seeing now is different. The flow of time has gone haywire. This is what we call temporal disruptions. What was once slow and steady has become chaotic and turbulent. Some areas are frozen in time, while others speed up or slow down unpredictably. No one knows how much they'll age after leaving Mount Firmament. But aging from youth to old age may be a blessing compared to the unknown fate that awaits. Leaving Mount Firmament could turn any mortal to dust in just a moment. Such is the power of time within its walls. These poor creatures, trapped in the temporal disruption, are the most pitiful of all. Their bodies and minds have been ravaged by the chaotic time, leaving them in unimaginable suffering. So, it looks like the Fraxidus did manage to capture our sentinel, leading to the temporal disruptions we are facing now. I had wished that my theories would turn out wrong. As expected, my terminal isn't working. We can't reach Jinshi. The temporal disruption is preventing it from functioning.
Jinshi.
We can't waste a moment. Jinshi's fate isn't the only one at stake. All the inhabitants of Mount Firmament are in danger. We need to hurry to Hongjian, a town nestled at the heart of Mount Firmament. Jinshi would likely pass through there on her search for the Sentinel.
Agreed.
The temporal disruptions have spared nothing on our way here. Chungli, does that mean you're in danger too?
So far, nothing feels out of the ordinary. It seems the Sentinel contained the situation before being fully trapped. But I don't know how long this stability will hold. If I go down, please, don't worry about me. You need only focus on what you have to do.
Wow. So, wow. Just look at this thing. Just look at this. This is a mess. So now we have to rescue the Sentinel and find a way to undo this. Whoa, look at that. So much stuff. On my free time, I'm going to explore this later.
What's the matter?
I dreamt of this place.
You dreamed of Hongzhen?
Black screen. Words.
It sounds like you did dream of this place.
I dreamt of Hongzhen being attacked by tacit discords, and the Sentinel protecting the people here.
What you just described closely aligns with the accounts documented in our Grand Library. Over a century ago, a vast horde of tacit discords invaded Huanglong. Hongzhen suffered greatly during that onslaught. Thankfully, the Sentinel descended, manipulating time to erect a protective barrier, keeping those monsters at bay. Rover, perhaps that dream is more than just a dream. It could be a glimpse into your own past, and a guiding light for the future.
Praxitas again.
Hongzhen is a pivotal location, linking various parts of Mount Firmament. With the Fraxidus now targeting us, they'll seize any opportunity to intercept our path.
Yes, they've laid a trap in Hongzhen.
But every trap has its weak points.
What's that?
Someone has used their resonance ability here, but it feels different from the Fraxidus aggression. It's Jinshi. And it seems like she used it in a dire situation. Could it be related to the people of Hongzhen? The traces lead deeper into the heart of Hongzhen. Let's keep moving. Don't let your guard down.
Someone fought here against those Fraxidus.
Must be Jinshi. Her trails led to this location. Using her resonance ability too much would only worsen her condition. But she must have had a reason. Was she helping the people of Hongzhen find refuge?
Chun-Li, there are traces here.
They're pointing north. Let's proceed in that direction.
Leave it to me.
Lock on. Fire! How dare you!
Once the sound.
The Mount Firmament.
The traces disappear by the pond.
Rover, We need to keep an eye out for anything unusual. The vase on the stone table seems rather peculiar.
There's something behind the waterfall.
Let's go take a look.
Another photon barrier.
3 photon vaults to break. Rover, use ranged attacks.
Got it.
You two, halt!
Hold on.
Lady Xingyi.
Relax, they're our honored guests. No need to be tense. In a single day, we've greeted both the Magistrate of Jinzhou and her trusted counselor in Hongzhen. I can only assume something significant happened. It's been a while, Changli.
I heard you step down from your position and move to the countryside. And now here we are, meeting again after all this time, in such unfortunate circumstances.
For years, I lived secluded, no longer concerning myself with the matters beyond Hongzhen. But the current situation in Jinzhou is volatile. It has reunited us in an unpredictable moment. And you, young lady, what shall I call you?
Just whatever. It's fine.
My name is Xinyi. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Please follow me this way. It's not safe to talk here. I believe you are here for Magistrate Jinshi. The magistrate left Hongzhen about 15 minutes ago. She should be at the Truth Seeker's Pass now.
The Truth Seeker's Pass.
That's what they call it in Hongzhen. You might know it better as the ruins of a Court of Savante facility.
And what is Jinshi doing there?
Lady Xingyi, please elaborate.
Madam Magistrate, are you?
I'm fine. How's the situation? Have we evacuated all the civilians?
Yes. Remaining civilians have been counted and escorted to safety.
Good.
These hidden chambers should provide some much-needed shelter for them to rest a little. Despite being the Sentinel's appointed resonator, I haven't been able to sense its presence for some time now. I can feel my resonance ability waning, and I get my power from the Sentinel. This can only mean one thing. The Sentinel's condition is getting worse. Lady Xingyi, I need to know where the Sentinel was last seen. I can only fix the temporal disruption within a confined radius. It's already pushing my limits to keep this small pocket of space secure. Mount Firmament is in serious trouble, and we can't waste any more time. We need our Sentinel to stabilize the time flow.
The Sentinel was last seen flying towards Mianlong Chamber, where it would normally rest. The Fraxidus likely swarmed it soon after. But little did they know, we had a defense system in place, built with the help of the court of Savante. It was reactivated as soon as our Sentinel made it back inside. This mechanism has allowed us to locate their troops, and we've already eliminated some of them outside the Mianlong Chamber. To get inside Mianlong Chamber, we have to find the cipher key in Truth Seeker's Pass and unseal it with the Keyforge.
Understood. I will go bring back the cipher key.
You are injured. Please, rest and leave it to me.
The Fraxidus will most likely attack this place once I leave. You must stay here and guard it. I implore you, Xingyi. Help me keep our people safe.
Yes, I will, Madam Magistrate.
Before I headed to Mount Firmament, the Fraxidus revealed a prophecy from our Sentinel. A fateful clash between the Sentinel and myself that would shape the fate of our city. I never intended to believe their baseless claims, but I was not surprised to hear it. The Sentinel had told me long ago that there would come a day when I surpass it in power. A day when the humans of Jinzhou take control of their own destiny. Once we save the Sentinel from danger, I intend to have a serious conversation with it about this prophecy.
And then she left.
There's still one thing that doesn't add up. How did the Fraxidus kidnap our Sentinel? The Mianlong Chamber was once renovated by the court of Savante. Do you think their research could be involved somehow?
I'll look into what you said. But once we have the cipher key, the Mianlong Chamber will be left vulnerable to the Fraxidus' potential retaliation.
We must keep them at bay. Rover and I are headed to the Truth Seeker's Pass to meet up with Jinshi. We'll distract the Fraxidus' main forces, giving you an opportunity to stage your ambush.
And the locals will handle the rest. I will send some men to open up the side exit for you. Head south and keep walking a couple of minutes. and you will see the Truth Seekers pass downstream.
Thank you, Lady Xingyi. Please, leave it to us.
In this place she was born, and in this place she returns. Our magistrate's fate is bound to Mount Firmament.
Yeah, they kind of look alike. So she was using her power to, what, take the Sentinel's power? Release the people from the Sentinel's power? I don't know what she was doing, but yeah, let's say that. Alright, so we are the bait, and these people are saying all the
Did
crap.
Xingyi and Jinshi know each other?
Jinshi was chosen as a baby for her resonance ability, and raised in City Hall to become the Sentinel's appointed resonator. All the government workers there helped care for and teach her at some point, including Lady Xingyi. She grew up with immense responsibilities, forced to suppress her true nature from a young age. Thinking back, Jinshi was only a teenage girl when she became the magistrate. She has been burdened with unimaginable weight that most cannot fathom.
Whoa. Even though this place is supposed to be like frozen solid, look at the water! Oh yeah, and that's so sad about Jinshi. Oh my god. Going to mature and literally suppress your literal self. Oh. Yeah, must be a tough decision and a tough time. Here we are.
I assume this is the Truth Seeker's past Xingyi mentioned.
Yes. This should be another chronosorter. It should work in similar ways with the one we saw near the luminous shore. The entrance is built on that cliff, and it's been blocked. We will need to break the 3 photon vaults with ranged attacks first.
Is something wrong, Changli?
Nothing. I was wondering, how did the Court of Savante create such an advanced mechanism using the Sentinel's power? Mortals aren't supposed to be able to comprehend it.
Yeah, they are
I've
not.
never heard of any human
Here we are.
civilization having the ability to manipulate time. Unless the Sentinel willingly taught them. But why? We need to focus on items related to the Court of Savante in Truth Seeker's Pass. Maybe we can find some clues there.
Okay, maybe. But then do something about this music. I know it's beautiful and all, but last time I just got something bad. So let me turn it down a bit. I don't know if it was because it was copyrighted, but why would they do that? We're trying to make content out of this, and they claim the freaking music that they do. Like, we're giving them free publicity, and here they are doing that. So it's better to keep the music volume just a bit down, just like that. I am not going to turn it down. Like that. But I will keep it low.
One of the photon vaults always ends up blocked off. We can't seem to break 3 of them at once. Perhaps we'll need to use the chronosorter.
Yep, that's why it's here. Okay. Okay, that's that. So it activates when I move the thing, no? Okay.
Good. Did you see the tacitite fulminate on that cliff? Perhaps we can create an opening in this disk with an explosion.
And how do we do that?
One of the photon vaults always ends up blocked off. I can't seem to break 3 of them at once. Perhaps we'll need to use the chronosorter.
Okay, she said to use this in an explosion. Okay, left device. Ah, that was not it.
Wind guide me.
Okay, let me just put that away. Oh, so that's how you do it. Oh, it's this. I see. Yeet. Okay, that should be open, no? Ah, there we go.
It worked. The opening fits right onto the middle photon vault.
Rover, now we can hit the 3 photon vaults simultaneously.
Aha!
The blockade has been lifted. Let's go in.
Lift me up!
An
Thanks for
unexpected
that, Luke.
discovery.
Okay.
Why are there tacit discords here? No. These monsters... They don't look like the usual tacit discords.
These also look like the works of the court of Savante.
Bro.
Did they create these simulated holograms to protect this place?
One with the sound.
So that's like a possibility. Ah!
Leave it to me. Embracing change. Administering first aid.
Your time is over. My field of expertise. One with the sound.
Okay. Down with that.
Leave it to me.
Oh, what? More?
You'll pay for this. My field of expertise. Embracing change.
Yeah.
One with the sound. Checkmate. Keep it together. Leave it to me. Tear them to pieces.
Okay.
That thing up ahead. Is it another mechanism?
It seems to have unlocked after we got rid of those holograms. Let's go and have a look.
Oh, I didn't get to read.
The glowing patterns on that gate. It's a flare crest.
Did the court of Savante build this too?
Yes. The flare crests have a complex structure, but they can be deciphered with patience. See how each star represents a flare stone? That mechanism we accidentally solved earlier should be one of them.
Oh, so that's why the corresponding star has dimmed.
Yes. We still need the other two flare stones to open it. Wait. The blood and scales here. It's Jinshi.
Wait, was Jinshi injured?
She is likely teetering on the edge of overclocking now. We are running out of time.
Oh, frick. We have to go then.
Conception. Transmitting frequency.
Oh, that. Look at that.
Conception. One with the sounds.
Ah.
Decades have passed, but those researchers' presence still lingers in this. The Sentinel situation is worse than we thought. It had already sustained severe injuries when it descended upon Mount Firmament.
Oh.
With one of the temporal programs lost, it no longer had the power to restore time. Instead, it could only stop and rewind it.
So, the Sentinel protected Hongzhen with its power. But it couldn't return things back to normal?
It would seem so. According to their theories, the Sentinel's injury would worsen over time. And if the Sentinel perishes, the temporal disruptions will spiral out of control, engulfing all of Jinzhou.
Oh, we can't let that happen.
So the Fraxidus just added a pinch of salt to the already gaping wounds on Mount Firmament.
Yep. Is there any way to cure the Sentinel?
There's nothing we can do. At least that's what it says in these records. Only the Mianlong Chamber can provide temporary relief for the Sentinel, but it won't heal it completely. In the end, The Sentinel and a peculiar visitor who is immune to time disruptions would have to come up with a last resort.
The Chrono Sorters.
The Sentinel couldn't be fixed, so they decided to replicate its power onto a resonator through induced resonance. Their experiments resulted in the first Chronosorter, a man-made resonance object.
So what you're saying is, it worked?
No. A Chronosorter can only rewind time within a narrow range. It's no match for the Sentinel's immense power.
Yeah, but if objects didn't work, then what if a person?
We are getting closer and closer to the truth. 2 more flare stones left. Everything aside, first we must find Jinshi.
Leave it to me.
Commence healing.
An unexpected discovery.
Tear them to pieces.
One with the sounds. Shadow, follow!
I hate when the thing is just changed randomly. Like right now I'm not doing that. Oh god. Wait. There, yes! Okay. Let's continue onwards.
Another Chronosorter. The second flare stone should be behind this gate. Let's restore the collapsed gate with this Chronosorter.
I agree. Okay, so that's after falling down first, and that's completely restored.
There is still another photon vault to break. We can't reach it from here. We may need to look around for a better vantage point.
I see it. Okay, so it seems that we have to go. Oh. No, we have to break this, isn't it? Oh, what do we have here? Okay, interact with the mechanic to start the Echo Challenge. Transform the Clang Bang and use the leap device to launch yourself at the ice wall to break through. Transform the Clang Wang, jump and then launch a plunging attack to break through the ice caps.
Wind guide me.
Ah, how was it? How was it? How it was? Wait, this thing is not here? Oh, that's why. I see. And we got some loot here
Remnants of
too.
the past.
Look at that device on the floating slab. It could help us open the path to other places.
Oh,
Shall we give it a
this
try?
is the thing. I see.
So it turned you into a climb bang. Please use the leap device to eject yourself and crash through that ice wall.
Whee!
Another chrono sorter. Let's give it a try.
Oh.
The stone slates have formed a path. Now we can bring the tacitite fulminate across the water.
And here is where you shoot it. Okay, now let's activate this. Not that way. Okay.
This hidden area may allow us to reach that photon vault.
I was about to say, you are a nice sleeping doggy there.
Tear them to pieces. My field of expertise.
There doesn't seem to be something else here. Yeah. Alright, it's done. Excellent. Coming through. Like that. Or activate it, whatever.
One last flare stone to go. There's a carrier lift nearby. Perhaps the flare stone is on the floor beneath us.
So you mean...
We should be able to find Jinshi soon.
Let's go down. Lower, dear.
One with the sounds.
Oh, wait. I'll take that. Oh.
Is that so?
What does he say? Yeah, I didn't read it at all.
So this file confirms that the chronosorters are artificial resonance objects. They activate when hit with a strong impact to create the corresponding resonance effects. And this also answers my previous question. The chronosorters rewind time through resonating with the Sentinel.
Wow. That sounds really powerful.
No, it was nowhere near enough. The chronosorters shut down once they are removed from the Sentinel's range, or the abnormal time flow on Mount Firmament. Plus, as artificial resonance objects, their capacity is limited. According to the Court of Savante researchers, there was a hypothesis that could potentially make them more powerful, the Second Resonance Awakening hypothesis, which states the collision between two resonating frequencies might cause a Second Resonance Awakening.
Oh, so that prophecy. A destined fight between Jinshi and the Sentinel.
Yes. That fight has to happen to trigger a Second Resonance Awakening for Jinshi, so she may exert even stronger resonance abilities, ones that allow her to restore the flow of time.
So she must fight. Did the Court of Savante research succeed?
Countless chronosorters were made to collide with the Sentinel's frequencies, but they were no match. All the machines turned to dust.
Oh.
One chronosorter briefly showed the power to restore time before breaking apart. This proved that a second awakening can indeed improve resonance ability. The research log mentioned that all chronosorters were working in an overdrive mode. It's similar to how human resonators experience overclocking, they wrote.
And what is overclocking?
Overclocking happens when a resonator overexerts their ability. And this researcher who wrote this suggests that it might be the key to triggering a second awakening.
Well, that doesn't sound like a good thing, you know?
No, it's not. Exhausting oneself will only result in destruction. In addition, I noticed another detail in these records. The chronosorters required manual control, while the Sentinel Jue appeared to be under someone else's command. In the only incident of success, just as the chronosorter was about to break down, that peculiar visitor gave an order to the Sentinel. And the Sentinel successfully transferred some kind of energy to the chronosorter thanks to that order.
Energy transmission.
Rover, do you have an idea?
Oh, I wish I did, man. I wish I did. Let's see if we can find Jinshi here after all this time. Oh, it seems we have.
You.
Don't worry. Rover is special. The temporal disruption can't hurt her.
But Changli, you're...
Shh. I gave my word to be your pawn, and I intend to keep it. As your teacher and courtier, it is only right for me to do so. And let's not forget, without me playing the Wayfinder for Rover, we wouldn't even have her here. Rover has a strong connection to this place. You need her help to resolve Mount Firmament's crisis.
But we already owe Rover a lot.
Ah, don't worry, I don't mind helping you again. Plus, I am here to find out about my past.
Thank you, Rover. Thank you. Rover, I will do everything I can to rescue the Sentinel as soon as possible. And we can finally talk to it in person. It will surely have the answers you want.
Let's cut to the chase. What did you find in Truthseeker's past, Jinshi?
According to the Court of Savante's records, the Sentinel was already injured upon its arrival at Mount Firmament. As time passed and its condition worsened, the flow of time became unstable here, causing temporal disruptions that could potentially threaten Jinzhou. Only the Sentinel's appointed resonator can restore its temporal mandate. Their records indicate a solution. To reverse the rapid aging effect from temporal disruptions, I must deliberately collide with the Sentinel's resonance power during combat, triggering my second resonance awakening. That will enhance my power beyond its limits.
Let's say you can achieve all that, but Jinshi, do you understand what is at stake for yourself?
I understand. I share a resonance connection with Jue, but I never took the time to truly get to know it. I've been blind to its suffering for so long. Sentinel Jue has been guiding us since the city's founding with its wise words and well-crafted decisions. The temporal disruptions we face are just a side effect of its efforts to protect local people. Without the Sentinel blocking out tacit discords through its time manipulation power, Jinzhou would be a barren wasteland today.
So what do you plan to do, Jinshi? If the Sentinel's condition is indeed incurable, nobody knows how far the temporal disruptions will continue to spread. Today it's Mount Firmament, but tomorrow it could be all of Jinzhou.
I will. If it truly comes down to that, I'll fulfill Jue's prophecy myself. It's the only way to save Mount Firmament, protect Jinzhou, and help the Sentinel.
Have you thought about the consequences, Jinshi? Trying to trigger a second awakening by fighting the Sentinel, It could make you overclock at any moment. We both know what that means. You could lose your mind forever, or even disintegrate into dust. You don't want to end up like those chronosorters, shredded under immense pressure. On top of that, do you honestly believe you can fight in your current condition? I can see right through your facade, Jinshi. You're essentially committing suicide at this point.
You're one to talk, my teacher. I learned from the best. When have you ever backed down from risking your life for what you believe in?
Oh? I don't remember ever teaching you that. We all die eventually, but we need to stay alive as long as we can to achieve more. Jinshi, you must live and inherit the Sentinel's power. Then you can save and protect these people for years to come.
Changli,
Jinshi, I don't intend to stop you. I know you've made up your mind. That's why I brought Rover here. You may have already guessed it. Rover is indeed the hero who fought by our Sentinel's side during Jinzhou's early days. She's also the mysterious visitor spoken of in tales about Mount Firmament. All evidence we've gathered points to this being true. If anyone can help us with the situation at Mount Firmament, it must be Rover.
Well, I don't remember anything, but I can fight. I am strong, so it wouldn't hurt to help. Or there might be other options. Oh, come on. Yeah, like, I can't remember anything. I don't remember anything. But I can sure at least crack a few skulls.
thank you, my teacher. Jinshi will keep your words in mind.
Lastly, we still don't know for sure how the Fraxidus is keeping our Sentinel trapped. This will determine if you can actually meet it face to face.
They might be using the Court of Savante's mechanism. I don't think they are that strong, but maybe they could. They could have used it, or manipulated the Sentinel's weakness.
Yes, it could be any of these scenarios. Lady Xingyi is already on the case. We should get an answer soon. The cipher key should be inside the stone chamber, behind its entrance gate. There is one more flare stone to work out. Let's get moving.
I love this squad. Alright, but that will have to conclude, and we'll do it on another episode. It's been 2 hours and 15 minutes. My God, I thought that it was something. It would have been something like less of this, less long. But yes, we only took like 4 or 5 minutes before entering the place, before going to Mount Firmament. But now, after that, We are like 1 hour and a half in. And Jesus, that's not. It would have been like 2 hours and 10 if I didn't ramble about the live stream from 3.2 from Star Rail. You know, I had to do. So that will conclude our episode.
This is a
So
testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey.
I understand why Jinshi decided to do it, to come along to Mount Firmament, and why she didn't want Cheng-Li to, well, come to this place since it's a heavy burden. Like they said, you come through, you may think that the thing that it goes at the same time, but no, it goes 10 days than the usual thing. And well, you could die. But come on, not even asking us for something, for like, I don't know, not like a favor. Don't put anything on my tab or on your tab to repay me. Like, I just need to know who am I, why I'm here, where I came from, something.
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey.
And then Abby, the tacit thing, the echo thing, it hasn't shown up. I don't know why. Maybe it doesn't trust Cheng-Li, I don't know. But here we are. So stay tuned for the next episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like I said, let me know in the comment section down below why. Just why.
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey.
What do you guys think? Yeah, let me know what you guys think on why Jinshi didn't ask us for help in the first place. She has supposed to have read the old prophecies, no? The old textbooks? Why would she come alone? And how do you think Yue was gotten? Because it says that that Yue was already injured, and then the freaking Fraxitos took advantage of that moment, and well, he's in prison now. So yeah, and please subscribe to this channel so you don't miss on anything that I will be playing and uploading. Thank you so much for watching. I was Game Miracle, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!